Hello everybody and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here and I hope you're all doing great, even if we live in very crazy, turbulent and scary times for the moment. Today's video will be a reading about Donald Trump and what's next. As you know, Donald Trump was elected for the officially elected as president the 5th of November. And what will happen next? What can we expect from his presidency? As we have noticed, the deep state is working very hard to make as much problems as possible for the next president, Donald Trump. And they're even trying to push the world into a nuclear war. And times are very turbulent and very scary. But we'll see what the crystal ball and my tarot cards and oracle cards have to say about this. Will he be able to be the president, to be sworn in as the president without any big strange happenings before that? And well, that is what we're gonna look into today. But first I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers, for all of your support to this channel. Your wonderful mails, your sharing, caring, comments, coffees, everything that you do is so extremely helpful, and I'm very, very grateful for all of this support. And without you, it would be quite difficult to continue. And it gives a lot of strength, inspiration to do more videos, really, and pushes me forward, even if some days quite heavy, but still I want to continue putting out more videos for you. What's more, I have noticed in the comments that we are beginning to be a very large group of awake people, warm people, people with their hearts and souls filled with love and compassion. And if we stick together and help each other, we will pass through these turbulent times that we live in. And I'm sure a lot of blessings waits ahead. But let's first see what the crystal ball have to say about the time after Mr. Trump's election for president. What can we expect? Is there any big happenings? Are there any warnings? We'll see. But first I need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball, and soon the reading starts. So just give me a few moments and soon we begin. For the time after Mr. Trump's election for president, what can we expect? Okay, glasses on, and let's see what we can find. before he will be sworn in as president officially. There will be some escalations of the war that is going on. I see a big warship, those big ones with planes, aircrafts can land on. One of those will go down. And people will get very, very frustrated. It will be like a wind of panic sweeping around the globe. What are those idiots, doing? Those politicians, they really want to kill us all. The whole political system in the USA will implode on itself. A lot of people in the Congress and Senate will just disappear. And they will be taken away by military or special forces of some kind, and charged with treason and crimes against humanity. There will come big changes in the political area. That is expected. But the big changes that I see here, those big changes are not expected. It will be a total different way of ruling the USA in the future. As it's built today, the political system will not last for so long. It will be totally changed. But it will not be changed due to some dictatorship, but due to the will of the people. What is best for the people. I see a sniper on a roof aiming on Mr. Trump. It's a paid mercenary. And this sniper could be on a roof to airport. And he's a very skilled one and good on shooting, hitting targets from a very, very long distance. But even here, Mr. Trump will be protected by some supernatural forces, and he will not be hurt badly, like killed. But I see him wearing some kind of protection, and he will escape this assassination attempt. There will be this gunman is a professional, as I said, and he will not be able to escape. They will catch him, and there will not be some strange excuses this time. He is very good on hiding. And they will find that have been some leak, some mole in the closest circles of Mr. Trump on when he will be on that specific airport, so this person can come prepared. My suggestion here is really to look out for traitors in close circles. Or be so much protected, especially when you are in open spaces for Mr. Trump, so no one can get a really good hit on you. And this will shake the whole world, and really open people's eyes to what kind of politicians have been ruling our world. And it will be connection not only to politicians in the United States, but also to politicians in other NATO countries. I see Mr. Trump being sworn in as president. He will live until that, and he will live after that too. So, but it will be many strange things happening until he can be sworn as president. The current so-called president will really try to empty all the money that he can from his position. He will be spending left, right, billions and billions, and that will also upset the people in the United States. Before he comes as president, be sworn in, could be a couple of NATO countries that will try to go out from NATO officially. So the whole NATO system, I see it crumble day by day. And finally it will cease to exist. Will be some kind of proxy NATO thing, but that will not last for so long. I see good military, not the bad ones, because they are bad and good. The good military people, they are having meetings discussing if they're gonna press the button or not. The red button, meaning not in a nuclear war, but going into action. Now is the time. It has gone too far. The coming 6 months will be a lot of revelations, a lot of very dirty secrets that will come up on many politicians, and of course also on Hollywood stars. Could be that Melania Trump will also be some kind of victim of an assassination attempt. But she will be okay. I don't see any big injuries, just some minor ones. They're really going after him, so he will not be able to be sworn in, but they will not succeed. I'm not sure if it's before Mr. Trump gets sworn in or after. Some very strange lightning. Almost with no thunder, just flashes. And it will happen where he is. I'm not sure if this is before he gets sworn in or after, but around that period. Could be soon or could be a little bit after he gets sworn in. some kind of blackout in the USA, because I see half of the country without electricity. The lights are flickering and they go out, and it could be hours, days before they come back. And I see Mr. Trump being welcomed in many, many countries all around the world. People will celebrate his presidency. But they also say, and I don't know if it's worth mentioning it, but I will still say it. After his term, he will be like short period extra. Then someone very close to him, could be his family member or someone else very, very close, will be the next leader. A lot of fraud, voter fraud will be exposed, and Mrs. Harris, some very long time in a very small room without any luxuries is waiting for her. And before his inauguration and after, a lot of strange signs in the sky, unexplicable, strange phenomena. Could be UFOs, could be other kind of strange phenomena. Okay. I will be doing next month. I will begin for Global Prediction 2025. So many things that, well, are not really up to date now, I will be talking about in that video. And then I will concentrate on different areas on our planet and look into them, what we can expect for 2025. So that is what I could see in this crystal ball. Now I'm gonna take some cards to see if the cards have any additional information to come with regarding Mr. Trump and what's coming next. And some dice. This was empty. I need another one. Okay. The cards, they look like this. Okay, let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Empress, and the King of Swords. On the Oracle cards, we have Stepping into Power, You Are Strong Beyond Measure, Message, Polar Bear, Bouquet of Tulips, and Personal Alchemy. On the dice, we have a Ladder, Flock, War, and a Red Pill. According to the cards, it looks like Mr. Trump will step into power, will become officially the president, and he will do what he can to help the little ones, the children. That will be his first goal. Then we have a Message and Eight of Cups. That means it will come out news, information that have been hidden for a long time, or that was not allowed to come out to the public. Some very shocking things. And it will come suddenly and unexpected. And it will be good things. And there will also be some message regarding finances, some very positive message regarding money. In the center we have the Polar Bear, the Fool, and there we have the dice. They are really trying to push the war. But as soon as Mr. Trump comes to office, it looks like the wars will be put on ice. It will be stopped. What is happening now with the wars is a way to awake the flock, the people that are asleep, red pill them, because the fear of war will be so big that nothing else will matter than not have war. And it will be turned against those who wanted war, those politicians that wanted war. Yeah. When we come into springtime, we have the tulips, and tulips normally blossom in the springtime. And new era, new golden era will start. During a period of time, the military will step in to keep law and order. And that will be not just for the USA, that will be for many Western countries, where there have been so much corruption, so much fools leading the countries. And they have to be put on ice to stop the wars. And the scare of nuclear war and big wars will be the biggest red pill of them all. But it looks like it will come a time when we come into spring, then we will really see the blessing becoming true or come to life. And Mr. Trump will be very firm in his way to rule. And that's why they are so afraid of him, and they are really trying to take him out in one way or another, but they will not succeed. Okay? Now I'm gonna take some last 3 cards on this to see if there is some last words to be said. This one fell out. It's Knight of Swords. Some very sharp news are coming, some very intensive news of military kind, war kind is coming very soon. Some last words. We have the Magician, 9 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. All those that have been using all kind of dark and evil rituals will be exposed. Who has been running what and what they have been doing. And they will be accusing each other. No, it was her fault. No, it was his fault. So they will like turn on each other. And lie after lie after lie after lie will be exposed. So it will be quite shocking. It will be like people, oh, cannot hear anymore. How is it possible we have lived in such a big lie? And we are heading for a period of time, well, very dark secrets, very dark lies will be exposed. And it's needed. We cannot continue to live in those very destructive and dense energies. So they must come to the open and be cleaned away. I'm gonna take one last card. Two of Swords. As I say, they are not guilty, they are guilty, and they will like turn on each other. It will be like soap opera, really show. Yeah, it's a real show. And 4 of Wands. A lot of people will not be allowed to live in the USA. We know that there will be a lot of deportations. So a lot of lies regarding the people, the illegal immigrants, and have been covered up by the former administration, will also come up to the open. And all this will be heartbreaking, will be horrible to hear, but it's necessary, that the people know the truth. So, as last words, truth is coming up to the open. And the censorship that we have lived in last years will be taken away. So free speech can rule again, and people will be treated as sovereign souls with equality. Everyone is equal. Well, that was my last words for this reading. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, please be strong. Don't fall into a lot of fear. It seems there is so many things happening behind the scenes that we are not aware of. And the truth will emerge to the surface, and we will finally get some disclosure. And I want to also thank you so much for watching. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button, and subscription button. And thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye. you.